stream's up. Damn, this shit takes forever to fucking load. Damn.
Not tonight. Not ever. Motherfucker, just face it. Just sit back and don't give a fuck and let motherfuckers like me do all the work.
His ass. Damn.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to
even on
football. Week 14,
my 49ers, man, fucking Mosley's been hurt.
Austin now from the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this.
I don't even know how that happens.
Drive will begin at the 25.
I thought we had that shit turned off.
I don't know, man.
The play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Okay.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's been going on all night.
To his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him.
Ken Webb straight playing, man. Look what you heard.
Former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a little.
That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Unable to escape, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Come on, get outside. Damn it, there it was.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He will find his man Chase complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, damn it. That's on me. I got lost on my own damn screen.
God. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Ching dong woo.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want...
There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, touchdown number 22 on the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh, he's mad or something.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, come on. Damn.
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Did he say 11 MP tank?
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Man, I'm playing outside and everything, and they just, it don't matter who's guarding him. They can't keep up with him. I don't understand that. So he's a rookie, right, Chase?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's not even fast or nothing, but I mean, so many videos, like on YouTube, of him burning people and.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
How is that not a fumble?
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
2nd and 5 now. Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game?
Why did the screen jump over
but you
like
have
that?
to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
It's like he glided up. It was just the animation.
They come up on 1st and 10. This is Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. Off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the 49ers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out
Just
on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now it's Burrow.
Double snap.
Come on!
Caught, but they'll say out
Damn!
of bounds. So it's
So
incomplete.
fucking dumb.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown!
Jamar Chase
With another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
and the Bengals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Completes it to Samuel. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the carry. A good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
God damn it, Mostert.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's
gotta go.
So short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Lance and company going on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Trenton Cannon, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see this.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for 30 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon,
his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
Are they really going to give him a safety right there? Are you fucking serious?
This is going to be a safety.
I didn't even touch nothing.
Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had a production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play
took control of the motherfucker because he wasn't going nowhere. He's running in fucking place. Fucking stupid.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Various Moore.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
On second down, here's Mixon. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8. He's got his tight end, Burton.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff to Mixon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow looking to pass.
This one swung out to Williams.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, Mixon, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
76 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh my God. Stop bailing this bum out.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to
That
move.
safety changed
no better way to
everything.
close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Mixon unable to find the goal line on 4th down. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He's back to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Room here to run. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Tavon Austin now from the end zone.
I'd make him throw the ball to every fucking body else, but
the Bengals drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Burrow. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Burrow.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. The defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. And a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Wide open, deep.
Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
Still a good defense. I just
to throw Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it. That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down. On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They can look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game.
Dude, that is the luckiest shit ever.
So they had to
dude, that was bullshit.
Like, why did I'm sitting here waiting for him to kneel, and he's running in place.
I've seen people in that same position kneel right there and be a touchback.
I didn't even touch it. Yeah. Until I saw that he wasn't going to kneel, and I was like, well, fuck, what are you doing?
They move to 10-3, and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos.
I know we got to find some defenses for these cheesy bastards, man.
It's a loss that could have implications on the
I get so sick of seeing the same fucking routes over and over and over and over and over. Like, to me, there should be a way to shut that shit down. There just got to be. It's just too stupid. I mean, he did literally all he run was slants. His tight end run a slant, and he had them running slants. That's it. Basically, and he was calling it out of a different formation, but it looked, it's the same damn thing as I know because I got it in my playbook. It's PA crossers out of tight end flex. Out of tight wide end flex, whatever it's called, and it's just the same shit. The game is just not like you can't allow your fucking. It's just dumb, man. Like, I hate seeing games like that because I watched that whole game and the better Madden player did not win that game because it's
just part of it, man.
Dude, it's sucking bull. It's just I'm tired. Like, dude, I get mad listening to these motherfuckers talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Chargers guy. I'm telling you right now, the Chargers guy is cheating. You know, and I'm on the. I think I might be on the one of them. That motherfucker comes out in one of my favorite formations.